Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Litecoin. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Before I get started, I do want to note that from a disclosure standpoint, I am long Litecoin, so just keep that in mind as I go through the analysis. So first thing first, crypto markets are open 24 hours, and I bring that up, and that's why I want to do the 4-hour, meaning each one of these candles here represents an entire 4 hours worth of time. So sure, this may look like several weeks worth of time, whereas actually it's just several days broken down into 4-hour time slices. And I like to do that because, again, cryptos are open 24/7, and this is going to allow me to keep this video relevant for as long as possible. So if you're watching this video, let's just say Sunday evening, I'm going to walk you through just some overall questions and kind of an overall pattern, and you will then be able to see, well, where does the price currently stand relative to what I'm drawing right now. So I'm kind of jealous of where you are watching this on a Sunday, because you don't have to wait to see what happens. You're already going to have all that data at your fingertips. But as things stand right now, kind of the main overall level that really stands out, or I should not really say level, but pattern, is right here with in the world of charting we would call a symmetrical triangle. And you can see that basically the symmetrical triangle is simply formed with a back and forth battle. So bulls won out, then the bears went out, knocked it down there. Bulls went out, started to bounce, and then the bears went out. And you can see this pattern back and forth. And that's what brings about the very interesting thing about as I talk right now, because as I talk, the price is currently, bumping its head and doing battle right with the top of that upper pattern. So the resistance level is in play, it's being tested, and that brings about that first key question that you need to ask yourself that'll keep this chart relevant is, where is the price relative to $58? Because that's approximately where this is. So in other words, if you're watching this video on Sunday and you're like, wow, the price is at like 60 right now, well, that would tell you that, hey, the bulls have won out and that a breakout is currently underway. If the price is, let's just say, at 61, that would just imply that there's that much more of a breakout underway and that the bulls are having that much stronger of a weekend. Now, if you're watching this and the price is actually still below 58, or in other words, just between these two lines, that's not necessarily bad. It just means that there's more work to be done within the pattern itself. The only kind of quote-unquote bad thing would be, or bearish, is if you're watching this video and somehow the price is actually down to the downside of this, bottom portion of the pattern. So if it's like 54 or below, that would be a signal that, oh wow, this price action right here, right now that's occurring, not only was there not any sort of true power behind it, but the bears have shown up in a big way and crushed the price down below, that lower portion of the pattern. So that wouldn't be a breakout at that point. That would be a breakdown of the pattern. I don't think that would happen, but then again, these are crypto, so you never quite know. But as things stand right now, you have this big symmetrical triangle in play, and the big question, revolves around, that 57-ish level and then the 54 level. And no matter when you watch this, that's going to keep the current quote-unquote story as updated and relevant to you as possible. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.